Thursday, 2 o'clock, will come your way, broadcasting nothing else but agriculture. Agriculture, which is the way, is the life, is the truth. It's everything about life. And there is no way we will live on this side of eternity. We will not talk about agriculture. Agriculture is the way. And that's what we preach on this program. The program is called The Farmers. And of course, we call it SOS. Save our souls. Save our souls. And on this program, the only thing we do is just to preach love. It's just to preach love. Ikeja Chamber of Commerce, Industry and Agriculture, even though it's a business organization, it's a business group, a grassroots Chamber of Commerce, but our main thrust, the only thing we do in the chamber is to preach love. You see, we found ourselves in this terrible mess as a nation just because we refused to love ourselves. We refused to love ourselves. People are becoming more selfish every day. People are looking after themselves. You want to be good, fine. You want to drive your own car. You want to live in your own house. You want to get a good job. You want to, meet the good people, do business and make profit. But you see, by the day, we don't think of what others are going through. And so, at the end of the day, all of us begin to live in fear because we neglect the society. We're not paying attention to what they are going through. And so Nigeria has gotten to the point where we were declared the poverty headquarters, the poverty capital of the world. Come on. And all of us are sitting down. We're still doing somebody shout hallelujah the same way. Is it doing fall and die every day? We're still declaring all manner of nonsensical insinuations every day. But you see, people around us are going through a whole lot. And it does not matter what they call you until you begin to show genuine love to people. You look at what they're going through when you met them and you make up your mind that I'm not going to leave you the same way you came. That you're not going to, leave my space. Well, there are some people who will eventually find their way out of your space. But you see, this program is just begging you. In the name of God, you are a president of an organization, you are a director, you are a manager, you are whatever it is they call you. God purposely put you in that position so that you can change the lives of the people around you. Out of millions of people, God picked you from nowhere. You may think it's your ability that put you in that position. You may think it's what you know how to do, your level of education, your connections. You may think that's what put you in that position, but you're wrong. There are many other millions of people who have the same qualifications like you, but they are not in that position. And you know you're not the best in the world. You see, so God showed you mercy and He put you in that position so that you can change the lives of people around you. And that's why we are pleading. This program every Thursday will be coming your way like this, just to plead, beg, appeal to your conscience that in the name of God, show mercy on these people. We cannot have this number of poor people around us and we behave like nothing is happening. That's the essence of the farmers. Farming is the only business, is the only career, is the only job God gave to man in creation. Agriculture is the only career God gave to man. So He created the man and He put him in the garden. Go and tend the garden, make it work. Okay, so that from the moment we departed, from the moment all of us stopped talking about agriculture, and we began to knot the tie. We began to wear the nonsense suit, the Italian shoes, we are flaunting Then some people even buy burger from UK in the morning and they deliver it by evening. So the people go to London to buy, they say, no, my pizza, I have a special place, I buy pizza. So they send for pizza in the morning and they deliver it in the evening in Nigeria. And you see, so gradually we were dying to the point that we became the poverty capital of the world. And is this nation, is this a country you're going to live for your children? That's the question we're asking. Is the way people have turned themselves, young people, young children, they're on the streets begging. Some of them at night, age 12, 15, you see them at night, selling their bodies. It's terrible. Our young people are now using their parents to do sacrifice because the devil keeps deceiving them that there is what they call ritual money. So if they do Yahoo Plus, they will say, bring your father, bring your mother, and some of them will run mad, some of them will die, some of them will lose their senses. And see, it's our fault. It's your fault. So this program is just saying to you, can we change our ways? Can we find something to do to pay attention to what people are going through? With us in the chamber, Ikeja Chamber of Commerce, Industry and Agriculture, we are talking about agriculture. The agriculture has the capacity to put good money in your pocket. So with our membership, we make sure you have food on your table, you have money to spend in your pocket or your bank account, because it's huge money. It's not quick money, it's big money. Then you have cars to drive, you have the house to live in, you have everything, and that's how we're fighting poverty. I promised us last week that on this program we will be reading out the profiles of people who can solve Nigeria's problems, and we'll be calling out to them that they should please have mercy on Nigerians. None of you, and I'm saying it again and again, none of you should die living Nigeria the way it is. If you die living this country the way it is right now, you cannot see God. And if you say, I don't care, I don't want to see God, they write RIP after your name. Rest in peace. It's a lie. You cannot rest in peace. All of us, if any one of us dies now and we leave this country the way it is, you cannot rest in peace. Of course, the way you're living now, you're not even living in peace. So it's going to be double jeopardy. You're not living in peace, so when you die, you don't rest in peace. So let's do something and help humanity. Farmer Ezekiel is here. He's going to talk about beans farming. Beans farming this Saturday. I told you, in the Ikeja Chamber of Commerce, Industry and Agriculture, it's either you come in as an active farmer, meaning that you want to do farming yourself. We will train you, we will consult for you, we will attach farmers to you to help you to do the business very well. Then you see, if you don't have the capacity to do it yourself, we have farmers who are well seasoned in that business. They've done it several years, they've made their mistakes, they've failed. Now they know what to do to avoid losses. So they can work for you very well and share profits with you after 6 months. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what we do. And you see, there are some people that say, the Edo people will say, if you don't get money, maybe you get mouth. So in the Ikeja Chamber of Commerce, Industry and Agriculture, we create opportunities for people who don't get money to use their mouth to make money. And that is why we're saying, save our souls. Use your opportunities, use everything you have, use your space, use your money to pay attention to what people are going through. And this program is just preaching love. Let us genuinely love people. When you love people, you will not be happy seeing them go to bed hungry. You fly your private jet and you know some people are going to be in the traffic for 2-3 hours. and your brain is not telling you you need to do something about that, and there is somebody who is collecting salary every month to solve that problem. So that problem lingers for several years, you're not solving it, and you go to bed with your two eyes closed. At the end of the month, you collect salary. God is not happy with you. If you die, you cannot see heaven. And you see, if you don't see heaven, you will not rest in peace. So here, you're not living in peace. When you die, you will not rest in peace. Let us love people. When you love people, you don't steal from them. You don't cheat them. You don't take what belongs to them. And you don't shut your eyes when you know they are suffering. And that is what God is saying. He created all of us to show love to humanity. And so before we talk about Beans farming today, I will read a profile of somebody I believe. You know, I've told us before that it's just all about people. God has given Nigeria everything we need to live well. He gave us the soil. Hardly is there any country with better soil than Nigeria. No, he gave us the weather. You see, you see, the sun will come when he wants to come, the rains will come when they want to come. And then, so he has given us all the things. He gave us people who have capacity to think and make money. And so we will be calling out those people. We'll be reading out their profiles, and we will show you, beg them. We will ask you to beg them to please show mercy on Nigerians and help them, help the poor people. One idea, just one concept can change people's lives. Just one idea. And that idea is what we're talking about. So I will allow Farmer Awal to talk about beans farming for a while now. We'll talk about beans farming, then we will go to SOS. We'll go to SOS. The number to call, like I said, it's just an interactive session with us. You want to know more about the Ikeja Chamber of Commerce, Industry and Agriculture, you want to join what we're doing, or you want to contribute your own quota from anywhere, they're calling on sponsors right now. You know, if God has blessed you enough, you know you can at least afford to pay one unemployed person in Nigeria 10,000 naira a month. That's what the chamber is doing now. We're going to, and God willing, as the Lord liveth, we will reach all unemployed people in Nigeria. Because these guys are going into different kinds of vices because life is looking like meaningless to them. You can imagine somebody graduated 5 years. 5 years after he's still looking for a job. Something is wrong in that country. Something is wrong with the guy anyway, and something is wrong with the people who are looking at him, not providing opportunities for him. So if you want to sponsor anybody, you want to join in the employment bank scheme, that project is ongoing right now. You want to pay 2 people 10,000 naira in a month, we'll put your name on the website. The whole world will see that you are paying somebody 10,000 naira. You can pay 10 people, you can pay 2 people according to your capacity. You know, that's what we're running right now. So you can call in, let's talk about it. If you are a member, you've not you don't know your way around in the chamber, you're not making this money we're talking about, or you're not even growing your team, okay, you can call in to this program. The number to call, Ezekiel will call the number for you, the number to call. You can call in now. We'll answer all your questions, okay? And then there is a giveaway. Let's give away today also for callers into the program. All right, so tell the world about beans farming and how they can make money from it.
Definitely. Good afternoon, listeners, and those are watching us on YouTube. Thank you so very much. We are here again. You know, last week we talked about cassava farming, and we thought of it that what could you have added to that which you are planting? You know, one of such is beans. So the same soil you are cultivating your cassava, you can still mix cropping. They call it mixed cropping in farming. So you add beans to it and you utilize the same soil, the same nutrients, everything. At the end of the day, you harvest your beans even before the maturity of the cassava. So it's just a way of managing your soil availability. So today we'll talk about beans farming. Now, I will use this medium to kind of employ you to be at the training hall. Ambassador did say something earlier that if you are a member and you are not getting this money, or prospective member, how can I be part of this? Now, there are things that you need to learn about the chamber, and you need to be either physically present or join us via Zoom. And that's why we avail our sensitization at least twice a week, every Thursday, every Wednesday, and every Saturday. So yesterday was one day, another day is tomorrow, next tomorrow, 29th of January, on Saturday, 12 noon. We don't waste people's time. 12 noon prompt, we are at the office. We'll be giving you details, how you need to become member, what you need to, the benefits, all will be downloaded for and to you. All you need to do is to avail yourself at the office. The office location is at 3B, Alayode Close, off Agbaoku Street, Okpebi in Ikeja, Lagos. Now, the address once again is 3B, Alayode Close, off Agbaoku Street, Okpebi in Ikeja, Lagos. So, Saturday, the same Saturday, will be simultaneously, we'll be in our Abuja office telling people how you can empower yourself with farming and agriculture. So, for those who are in Abuja, you are in Nasarawa, Kaduna, any of those environs, all you need to do is to avail yourself either physically to our office at 3B, Ogun Street, Area 2, Gariki in Abuja. 3B, Ogun Street, Area 2, Gariki in Abuja. So just avail yourself, or you reach out to office line in case maybe the road, you can't identify the locations or it's giving you difficulties. Now I tell you to people, just use Google Map. Is the best solution. Just use Google Map. If you're telling you turn left, turn right till you get to the location you are going. So this Saturday, 12 p.m. prompt, we'll begin with sensitization. Let's give you a bit of every details about the activity. Many people say, I'm a farmer. In fact, I've been a member for the past 2-3 years. I can tell you, you don't know what is happening. If you have been a member even for the past 6 months, there are things on board now that you should benefit from. So it's not a thing of I've attended once, I don't need to attend again. I say it to members, please, even if it's once in a month, try and listen. Definitely there will be something that's up for grab, that even if you don't need it as an individual, somebody around you definitely needs it. So Saturday sensitization from 12 p.m. We'll tell you everything about the passive farming, the active farming, and we are paying premium on you even having so many things at your disposal without stress. In a way that you can reach out to everybody around you, you have enough food to yourself, you have cash reward, you have car to yourself and your family, you have even 3-bedroom flats in our estate. This year, we are paying premium on that. So much that by December 2022 induction, so many people will look back and say, thank God I belong to Ikeja Chamber of Commerce, Industry and Agriculture. So 12 p.m. prompt will be at the training hall. And you can also join us via Zoom. We try to understand the time we are in. Many people, they can't do without going to party. Some people cannot do like, how will I work from Monday to Friday and you still want me to be in one seminar or sensitization? Not to worry. At the comfort of your room, you can join us via Zoom. So if you are listening and you'd like to join any of the sensitization meeting, all you need to do, the number to reach out to for the link to be sent to you, we'll roll it out before the end of the program. Also, we decided to do something different this year. Before now, all of our group trainings has been strictly to members. I would like to see if we need to achieve more in a way that all households we embrace farming and agriculture. Everybody must have opportunity that they will be empowered. Little will you wonder that Ikeja Chamber of Commerce, Industry and Agriculture has mandated it that all agri training is now free. So either you are a member, you are non-member, you can attend all our agri trainings for free. Your availability is what earns you all of this opportunity. If you are not available, there's no way you can learn anything farming related. So 2 p.m. this weekend on Saturday precisely, we'll be giving you the details. All you need to know, all you need to put in place to get started in beans farming. Like I was saying on the Lagos traffic radio earlier this morning, I said there are different kinds of beans in the market. You get to Aboki, Aboki will tell you Oloyin, Olowan, drum, two. They give you different names. In fact, there's another white species that people look at. What's this one for? Can I eat it? Some people say it's good for moi moi alone. So all of that will give you the details, because one thing about farming is if you don't have the basic knowledge of the variety to plant, then there might be an issue. Like people that attended cassava farming yesterday, I said, see, if you don't have market for a particular species or variety and you plant it, to sell it will be a problem. So let's download all of the varieties, their properties, why you should go into it, and the market availability. So Saturday, by the special grace of God, in fact, now why should we even go into beans farming? Why should I consider it as a farmer? Why can't I just go into maybe ram farming, poultry farming, chicken, anything you can think of? But there are some things that, especially peasant farmers, like those people that they just have one plot, two plots to farm all year out, year in, year out. You don't need to do much per se. You can mix crop on your farm and it will help you to fertilize the soil in a way that, lo and behold, as you are cultivating that particular crop that is taking so much nutrient from the soil, this cowpea can be replenished or can be replenishing that soil. Okay. And by so doing, you will definitely you can manage the farm for even 1 year, 2 years, 3 years continuously in a way that.
All right. Okay. But before you continue, just call out the number to call into.
Okay. For those who are
people can call into the program.
For those who are listening now and they would like to call in, because we said it will be an interactive section. So you can call 0909 88 322 0909 88 322. Like Doctor said, there will be gift for those who are calling in. So if you can call in right now while we are still in the program, yes, any question at all about the chamber's activities, what you need to know, how you can, anything as regards the Kenya Chamber of Commerce, Industry and Agriculture, please put a call through now as we are speaking. 0909 88 322. So let's make it interactive. Yeah. So it won't be just a feed forward and no feed backward. Okay. So let's hear from you. Now let's revisit cowpea farming. Now one of the reasons is that there are some households that they can't afford chicken, turkey, maybe low income earners. And you still look around that I still need to at least have protein in my diet on a daily basis. Yes, cowpea is something you can have added to your meal, and it will provide you that protein that you are looking out for in whether in eggs, in beef, as the case may be. In fact, once you are 40 and above, we encourage you to limit the number or the rate at which you take beef in your tummy. Yes, once you are 40 and above. So it is highly proteinous. In fact, it contains over 24 or 25% of what? High protein. So little will you wonder that so many people, especially the peasant farmers, you see them cropping it or farming it because they know that they can feed it to their household. So it is high in protein content, and it has several vitamins and minerals. So anything you are looking out for in every other delicacy, you can have it in beans. All right. Now, another thing why you should consider it as a farmer is that it tolerates a long-term drought. Now, like last 2 years ago, that's 2020, there was no rain. From June, July, even around March, April, and some farmers have already planted then. If you don't have means to wet it, then that farmer might be at loss. So, for beans, so to say, they have tolerance to drought. All you need to do at the initial stage, you give it enough water so that it can strive going forward. Also, it performs very well in variety of soil availability. The only thing is there are some designated soil that it can do very well. But if you want it to be done, let's say you just want to try an error, you can use any available soil and you can still get your result. It will only be that the result might not be as expected, and it can be cultivated with other crop very easily. You can do mixed cropping with any other crops and you can have the best of experience, and it grows to actually, for me as a farmer, this is the most important aspect of it. It grows very well in a way that it covers the soil, and by so doing it reduces the weed infestation on your farmland, whereby you don't need to weed almost every time. Also, it helps you to conserve and add nutrients to your soil. So as you are harvesting it and leaving it behind, it replenishes the soil fertility on your farm. And by so doing, anything you are harvesting or you are planting subsequently can have the best possible nutrient availability. Also, for Saturday, there are a few things we'll talk about. We'll tell you more about the varieties. The Oloyin 1, Oloyin 2, drum. We'll give you all of the details. Now, the different varieties you can cultivate, we'll give you the details. Now, the production practices. Now, the planting, the post-planting operation. Those things are two different things that are important in any of the agricultural practices. One thing is to plant. Another thing is to monitor that thing in a way that it will yield the desired result.
All right,
now,
don't turn this one to tomorrow. Tomorrow, no, Saturday.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Saturday is the time to come for the training. You need to be around. You need to be around on Saturday and get the full gist about how to farm beans.
Yes, sir.
Yes, beans farming on Saturday. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's what we're talking about. Those are the things you will get on a program like this. I said it. It's just about love. It's about everybody showing genuine love to humanity. Let's stop thinking about ourselves alone. And so today we're looking at the life of somebody who is a big shot in the society. He has the capacity to, I say to people, this man alone can turn the woes of Nigeria around. He can change everything overnight because he speaks with God, and I'm sure God speaks with him on a daily basis. He has used the connection with God, to be rich in life. And so we shouldn't have anybody around him crying or looking for money. Hello? Because if you have an access to God, and God has helped you through that access to make good living, then everybody around you should be helped to have the same access to God and then live well. You cannot be poor in the midst of plenty. If Dangote is my father and I still begging for 5,000 naira, 10,000 naira from people, it's the only two things could have happened. Is it that Dangote is not my father, or I'm a terrible, even if I'm a terrible child, if I'm a terrible son, there will still be Dangote's brothers, my mother's friends who will show mercy on me. So is either I'm not his son, I'm not related to him, or he's a terrible father. It's a bad, wicked father. Okay, and I think that's what we have in Nigeria. We have too many wicked fathers who are not showing compassion on their children, on the people they have. Or else, why would they declare Nigeria the poverty headquarters of the world? The poverty capital of the world. Why? What did we do to God? So these people, every week, we'll be picking one person like that. We'll talk about that person and then appeal. That's why the program is called SOS, Save Our Souls. So we'll appeal to that person to please listen more to God, so that God can give you an idea to wipe off poverty from Nigeria. That's all we are bothered about. It's not acceptable, the level of lack, the level of hunger in this country. It's not acceptable. The level of joblessness, the level of despondency. People are losing it every day. And that's why crime is increasing by the day. So we'll be pleading with you. Today we're talking about Pastor Enoch Adeboye. We're looking at his life because, I mean, God has been merciful unto him. So I'll just read in a bit of what we got. I mean, the information I'm pushing now, it's on the internet. It's everywhere. It's not my information. These are the things we got from the internet. And we feel any man with this kind of opportunity is enough. That man is enough to change Nigeria. Is enough to turn his nation around. Pastor Enoch Adeboye biography. Pastor Enoch Adeboye, born Enoch Adejare Adeboye, is a Nigerian pastor. He was ordained General Overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God in 1981, taking over from Papa Akindayomi, who had died the previous year. Pastor Enoch Adeboye was born on March 2nd, 1942, in Osun State, somewhere in Nigeria, Africa. By now, it should be 80 years this year.
Yes, sir.
In March. So it should be 80 years. You see, this is what we're saying. These fathers should not die leaving this country the way it is. So, they shouldn't. Okay, so it's 80 years this year. Pastor Enoch Adeboye is happily married to Foluke Adeboye, and they are blessed with 4 children. Pastor Adeboye has a jet. They said the jet is produced in 2013 in the United States. It was purportedly delivered on May 2015. Sources close to Adeboye said the 65 million naira, is it? The 65 million Gulfstream aircraft, $65 million. Gulfstream aircraft, $65 million. Gulfstream aircraft arrival had coincided with the pastor's floating of a luxury jet company, Emmanuel Aviation. So he has a luxury jet company. I mean, where they rent a private jet. Pastor Adeboye's receiving net worth, which is estimated to be valued between 39 to 65 million US dollars. He is said to get at least $2 million revenue from his churches every single year. Therefore, he is also earning a good salary. I know, right, Amo, that's what's on the net for everybody to see. In 1956, Pastor Enoch Adeboye was admitted into Ilesha Grammar School, Ilesha, Osun State, Western Nigeria. As a youth, he discovered a passion for books and an aptitude for science, and in particular, the field of mathematics. This led to an academic journey in the field of mathematics against incredible odds, including, but not limited to, finances, the Nigerian Civil War, and academic politics. By the time he was done, Enoch Adeboye had obtained not only a bachelor's degree in mathematics, but from the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, Nigeria, in 1967, but also a master's, MSc, degree in hydrodynamics and a doctorate degree in applied mathematics, both from the University of Lagos, Nigeria, in 1969, meaning that he got his MSc in 1969 and PhD in 1975, respectively. One of the motivations for this academic achievement was Enoch Adeboye's passionate desire to become the youngest vice chancellor as the university president of any one of the frontline universities in Nigeria. After joining the RCCG in 1973, of course, he abandoned that dream. He joined the RCCG, the Redeemed Christian Church of God, in 1973. He began working to translate the sermons of his founder and then pastor, Reverend Josiah Olufemi Akindayomi, from Yoruba into English in 1991. Pastor Adeboye was appointed General Overseer of the church, taking over from Pa Akindayomi, who died the previous year. For 3 years, he filled the role part-time, still lecturing at University of Ilorin until giving up its university position to join the church full-time. The church, which was not well known prior to Adeboye becoming the General Overseer, currently has several branches globally in about 196 nations. That was even as in 2017, including more than 14,000 branches in Nigeria. Adeboye has stated that his aim is to put a church within 5 minutes of every person on earth. 5 minutes, you must find one of his church branches there. He is the national president of RCF, an interdenominational fellowship in all the campuses in Nigeria, which is under the umbrella of Christ the Redeemer's Ministry, where he is a founder and president. A recent regulation in Nigeria by the Financial Regulations Council affecting all registered churches, mosques, and civil society organizations was put in place, placing a 20-year cap on the leadership tenure of these organizations. Consequently, on January 7, 2017, Pastor J.O. Obayemi was appointed to head the church in Nigeria, while Pastor Adeboye still remains the General Overseer of RCTG globally. Pastor Adeboye has written so many books, and he has touched so many lives. Ladies and gentlemen, while we are reading the profiles of our fathers, is to let them know. If by chance this gets to them in any way, is to let them know, and even the listeners, to let you know that God has been merciful to our fathers. God has shown them enormous mercy, that they have this kind of wealth around them, and in their lifetime, the nation, the country that God gave them, that God used to bring them to where they are right now, is being declared the poverty capital of the world. So we are pleading with them. With all what I've read now, you need to know, I believe that this one man has the capacity to change Nigeria. With what I've read out now, this one man has the capacity. That is a system Pastor Adeboye used to turn the situation of Redeemed Church of God around. A system, it's just a system. That system must have been given by God. And we are saying, we are pleading with you that please listen more to God. What one system do we need to banish poverty from Nigeria? And God, who has given you the system to turn the situation of the church around, can give you this one system to turn the situation of Nigeria around. And so we are pleading, we are begging. Everybody who knows Pastor Adeboye can write him, can talk to him, that some people are saying, sir, if you die leaving Nigeria the way it is, you cannot see God. But I don't know who has seen God before. I have not. So I don't know who died and came back to say he saw God. So I don't know the process of seeing God. But one thing I know is that God loves his creations. God loves everybody he has created. And he cannot be a good father when he sees his children, suffering like this every day. So that is the appeal we are making to Pastor Enoch Adeboye. Please commune with God one more time. Please, sir, call God the name you call him, and he answers. Please, sir, write God the letter that will make him to show mercy on Nigeria. You are called the light of the world. What it means is that until you shine, sir, this nation will remain in darkness, if not the world. The only reason they call you the light of the world, it's because you are the only one who has the capacity to turn Nigeria's situation around. And we are begging you, sir. We are taking this solemn moment, the last Thursday in the month of January, the first month of the year. As you are fasting, as you are praying, as you are calling on God, please remember to call God to give you one idea, one concept that will turn people's situations around in Nigeria. If you use 1/10 of the money in Redeemed Church to do housing project for your members, sir, none of them will be a landlord, a tenant. None of them will be a tenant in this country. And if God can use you to take just your members out of the market, out of the housing market, if God can use you to take your members, just your members, out of that paying monthly or yearly dues to a man called landlord, God must have used you to do so much. And you see, we have this capacity. You have the capacity, sir. We have seen what God has done in your life. We know it's not by your might, it's not by your power. It took you from a lecturer, a struggling lecturer, and today you are one of the largest voices in the world. Please, sir, listen to God and let him direct you on what to do to solve Nigeria's problem. That's our appeal. That's what we're saying. We will keep praying for you, sir. We'll keep asking the angels of God to elongate your life, to give you more years. As you turn 80 this year, sir, know that if you die living this country the way it is, God cannot be happy with you. We want to say a very big thank you to you for all you have done for this nation, for all you have done for the young people, for the things you still plan to do for them. But we know you can do much more. If you even just turn, I saw that he was born in Elisha, in Osun State, and he went to Elisha Grammar School. If you just turn Elisha to a Dubai, if you just use your clout, use your goodwill, use the people around you to turn Elisha to Dubai, just that place where you were born, where you were given birth to, if you just turn it to Dubai, God will look at you someday and say, wow. And that's what we're talking about on this program. We beg you in the name of God. God will strengthen you. God will help you. God will keep sending you destiny helpers to make things happen for this country. But don't ever think you will die leaving this country the way it is. God bless you, sir. Thank you so much. And so we make the same appeal to everybody in Nigeria. Every week we'll be begging you like that. It's not just one big man anywhere. It's all of us. It's all of us. Somebody would say, I'm a human rights activist. So I wake up in the morning, the only thing I do is to abuse government, is to fight, is to complain. No, that's waste of destiny. That's not why God created you. God created you so that you can create lives. So you can make things happen for people. So when you finish protesting, I know some of you already have the list of protests you do this year. God catch you. They say they know they increase fueling. so one, that is -1. So you're not going to do that protest. Some of you already have the long list of protests for this year. You see, when you finish protesting, ask God, how can I change the lives of just 10 people or even 2 people? God can give you that one system. And that is why we're talking to you today. He does not leave anybody. We pack professors in the university, doctors. Every year they're bringing up more, more students are graduating. They're graduating. They write long essays. So they're writing projects. Yet we can't manufacture our own phone in Nigeria. We don't do our own cars. So something is wrong with all of us. It's not any leader anywhere. It's all of us. So if I can change 2 lives, you can change 4. That one can change 6. Someday the pains in the society will be reduced. That is why none of us is living in peace. So you're not living in peace. When you die, you will not rest in peace. Double jeopardy. So we can actually make things happen for people. Thank you so much for being part of today's program. It's been nice, having you around. The program is called The Farmers SOS. Save our souls. Save our souls. So Pastor Adeboye is the person we look at today, begging him to save our soul. We will get to you. Don't rejoice yet. We will read your profile very soon. All right. Well, Saturday is the time. Join us in the training hall. We're going to show you how to make good money. We have a very simple system that will put money in your pocket, that will put food on your table. Just one system. We'll turn you to a car owner. We'll turn you to a landlord. The system is well structured and it's been working very well for people. So you can find your way to the chamber on Saturday, 12 o'clock. We will show you how these things work. So we are not just preaching, we're not just begging, we're also begging ourselves. So it's every day in the chamber, it's every day we are asking God to give us one idea, one concept that can help us help more people. You can join us and be part of it. On this Monday, we will start the Employment Bank in Abuja. It's called Employment Bank Niger. We're going to employ, we'll be paying all unemployed people 10,000 naira every month. But people are asking, how is this going to work? Will you not turn these people to lazy people? They're just getting free money and all that. I said, no, but we'll just want to try our best. But you see, we're putting some things in place that will just make you to do something, to earn that money. So maybe just 1 hour in a day, just do something. So you don't go and sleep somewhere and say, after all, 10,000 naira will come. I know do. And of course, you are killing destiny. Because it's only when you put yourself to work, you're thinking every day, you're doing something productive, that you can actually, meet up life. So we will unveil that modalities on Monday in Abuja. On Monday, we'll be at Sharon Ultimate Hotel in Area 3, Garki, Abuja. So if you're in Abuja, join us on Monday. Then Friday after, we'll do Lagos. Then other states will take off from there. We will be paying those who are unemployed right now 10,000 naira a month, pending the time you get the job. When you get the job, you get out of that pool, you also can start paying somebody. You also will start paying somebody, maybe one person or two. This thing will go round if we all choose to work together. It's about love. It's about showing love to humanity, and it can happen. It does not make sense for one person to be keeping 1 billion naira, and some people cannot send their children to school because of 5,000 naira. It doesn't make sense. It's madness. Or somebody will go and buy golden bra. How they take wear am? Who they see when he wear am? So there are too many mad people on our streets in the seats of power. They go to offices in the morning. You see, they look correct. They're not correct. They are gone far. So we are calling you back. May God heal you. May God show mercy on you too, so that I can show mercy on this generation. God bless you until next week when we come your way. I remain yours sincerely, the errand boy for Ikeja Chamber of Commerce, Industry and Agriculture, and Dr. Tayo Eduardo Luto. Okay, I'll see you next week. Okay, so you're going to call the website out again and tell them finally what they will get on Saturday.
All right, thank you once again. Now, for those who are listening and you watching on YouTube, all you need to do is to avail yourself on Saturday, 12 noon. We'll give you all of the details, what you need to do, how you need to go about it, to start being a boss of your own. In fact, we get you empowered almost immediately 12 p.m. we get started. You can join us via Zoom. Now the number to reach out to is 0909 88 Now, in case maybe for direction or what have you, you can call that line 0909 88 or you send a WhatsApp message only to 0909 88 The address of the office you need to visit on Saturday is 3B Alayode Close off Agbaoku Street. In fact, you can drop at Aweshika or come through Aweshika, then Okpebi in Ikeja, Lagos. Once again, 3B Alayode Close off Agbaoku Street, Aweshika bus stop, Okpebi, Ikeja, Lagos. And for those who are in Abuja, same Saturday, you can go to 3B Ogun Street, Area 2, Gariki in Abuja. 3B Ogun Street, Area 2, Gariki in Abuja. For those who are so versatile with, maybe you can use Android phone very well. To know more about the activity of the chamber, you can go through the website www.ikejachamber.com. Once again, www.ikejachamber.com. You can join our prospect group. Yes, just go to that website, join Telegram, and it takes you to our Telegram group. Any information you know or you want to ask or you want to know any more information about the chamber, definitely somebody will be on Telegram to attend to you. Please, office open from Monday through Saturday, Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. You can walk into any of the offices, either in Lagos or in Abuja. Yes, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. On Saturday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m., you are free to come into the office. And you can reach out to the number once again, 0909 88 or 0909 88 God bless Nigeria.
All right, God bless Nigeria. See you on Saturday. See you on Saturday. With the best program in the world, talking about agriculture. Don't forget, life is a bicycle. The moment you stop pedaling, you start falling. So you wake up every day, you ask yourself, this is my dream. What do I do with it? Is it that you go back to bed with the dream or you begin to chase the dream? The Kenya Chamber of Commerce, Industry and Agriculture helps you to chase your dream. Come around on Saturday. Let's do it together. Things will definitely work for you. It has worked for many people. I see every day how people's lives are getting changed with just simple system, we found. And this system can work for you too. Let's make it a date on Saturday and on the radio on Thursday again, 2 p.m. And keep earning, keep living, and keep touching lives. God bless you.